Hey, it's Coach Dana. Yay. And I am here. I know I'm a little late and I'm a little tired, but that's what it's all about. It's okay. You don't have to come perfect. I am living it right now, but I'm still getting this in because guess what? You guys, we all deserve it and he deserves it. So, welcome back to the 1 year Bible journey with Coach Dana. And I'm showing up today with a full heart and a long day behind me, but I'm here. And if you're tired too, this message is especially for you. So today's reading is the book of Job, chapters 1 through 5. And woo, this is heavy, right? Job is described as a man who loved God and he lived with integrity. He honored God, and yet his life completely fell apart. He lost his family, he had loss after loss, and it's important to say this clearly. Job did nothing at all to deserve it. God said he was blameless. That alone, I know, is hard for us. It messes with us, right? Because we always wonder, why do bad things happen to good people, right? Because if we're honest, we would like to believe that if we're doing the right things, life should go well, right? But Job reminds us that suffering is not always punishment. It's sometimes a mastery. I don't know. What stood out to me most today wasn't just Job's suffering, it was the response of the people around him. At first, Job's friends sat with him, quiet, grieving with him. And honestly, that's sometimes just the best thing to do. I have to remind myself that sometimes, even, I have my girls, and sometimes as a mom, I just want to fix it, right? I just want to give advice. And sometimes what they need is just for you to give them a hug and be there for them and rub their back and things of that nature, right? I have to remind myself that I'm an engineer by trade, so I'm always trying to fix things. So Job reminds me of sometimes just making sure that we may need to just sit back and not try to blame or give advice or explain what we sometimes don't even understand. But once, if we think about Job's friends, once they started talking after they sat quietly with him, they started to try again to explain things. They assumed, they judged, and they tried to fix what they didn't understand. And that hit home again for me. Sometimes the most loving thing we can do is not explain, not advise, not fix, but simply be present. Job teaches us that God can handle our questions. We can go to him with questions. We can go to him in our grief and in our confusion. And Job, he did that. And God never once stopped being sovereign. Even when life doesn't make sense, he's still God. He's still sovereign. So here's my takeaway today. Suffering doesn't mean God has left you. Silence doesn't mean God is absent. And sometimes love looks like sitting quietly with someone that's in pain or in grief. So, you if all you could do is just listen, that's enough. And if you're walking through something hard, God sees you. And if you don't have all the answers, it's okay. God is still God. That's what I got. I'll see you tomorrow. Day 5. We're on day 5 already. It's getting good. Same journey, same grace. Love y'all. Bye.